What's wrong with you?
Sometimes the boss demands to be heard. That's just the truth of it. Look, you might think that I run this thing around here. I have no play in running this thing around here. No, I answer to the boss. The boss is Ivey, of course. Best contributor we have around here. Ivey, good morning. Nice to see you.
Good morning, Steve. Nice to see you as well.
The boss, folks. This is the boss. Make no mistake about who's running this place.
And don't you ever forget it, mister.
See? Anyhow, Ivey, good morning. Glad you're here. What do you got on your list of, I heard this yesterday. I heard you mention this in the break. I called somebody yesterday. I said, what's going on? Oh, my gosh, do you have Bank of America? No, we use credit union not far from here. Why? My accounts all say zero. I'm like, what? Apparently there's a big deal here. You dug into this a little bit.
Yeah, Bank of America yesterday had some outages, their app and their online banking system. And up to 5,000 customers were reporting that they had $0 in their account and they couldn't see anything in their account. And can you imagine the panic that ensues when you try to get onto online banking and all of a sudden you're like, how do I have $0?
Everybody's been there, and maybe this is not unique to people. I'll go someplace and you generally take care of the banking, right? So I got that. But I'll go someplace and put, the card in a gas pump or whatever, and it says, well, insufficient. I'll call, hey, yeah, just flip stuff around. Can you imagine insufficient and you go look and everything's zero? Neat. You'd have a freaking cardiac arrest right there at the gas pump. They'd be beating on my chest right there on the concrete.
Oh, yeah. It would be completely frightening because you all of a sudden you think, am I a victim of, a cyber attack, and did some sort of person get into my account and
steal
take all
my
of my
stuff.
money?
Yeah.
Right. And so because we're in this online world, you wonder, how can I protect myself from that? Because it's not like this money is sitting, in a safe somewhere.
No, it's out there
actually
in the cloud.
all just digital. It's all digital.
As Kamala says, it's just over our head here in the cloud.
It's floating around.
Just floating around in this cloud. Okay, Kamala, take your medicine.
But how frightening, right?
Is it fixed?
Yes, I think that most of the occurrences have been fixed, and they should be up and online today. But still, that kind of heartache. They should have some sort of fee to give you back for all your heartache that you went through when you thought you had no money.
Well, and what if you didn't get something done? What if you were going to buy something or make a business move or do something and it all got fouled up because of that? That could have real long.
That's true. That's true. If your car needed repair, or you needed to, who knows, you had an emergency situation, and then all of a sudden you can't access your money. What do you do? Again, being prepared, maybe you need to have a little stash of cash or whatever. But yeah, that's really frightening. Another story that I found really interesting, Colorado man a couple days ago had to fend off a mountain lion from eating his dog. They were camping and can you imagine that? Now, this is not something particularly new. Mountain lions actually household pets, cats and dogs. That's their favorite meal because they're not they're defenseless. They do their best, but mountain lions kill a lot of domestic animals. So I thought that was interesting in regards to how.
So hold on. So here,
first of all, to come after a mountain lion with a shovel, that's a feat in itself, because
I want to meet this guy. Yeah, this guy's got stones. All right, he's going after the mountain lion with it. But look, it's my dog. It's my buddy you're messing with there, and you don't get to eat him for lunch. People are very protective of their pets. I get that. So did he kill it or just knock it off or what?
No, he killed it. He hit it right over the head, and I think it just hit it perfectly and killed it. But residents in this particular area in Boulder County said they lost 23 dogs to lions in 2022. And in one particular month, they reported that the situation had reached a horrific climax. Big cats were suspected of slaying 15 dogs in 30 days.
Man!
Can you imagine?
What's the population of lions like that? They might just have lions.
Yeah,
but hold on. So here's the thing. Your kid, 4, 5, 6 years old, teeters out to go do something outside.
Or a toddler.
At what point is it no longer the dog you're worried about, but the kid?
Right. Absolutely. Remember that story of the bikers? It was like three
Oh
or
yeah,
four
the
women
women.
that were biking on the trail, and the
Yeah,
mountain lion came and like clamped on, and the
they
other
attacked her
women
with.
actually pinned it down with the bike to get it
Yeah,
off of her, but completely disfigured her face. I mean, these things are vicious, and you have to be aware, especially when you're out west, when you have a lot of these lions, because they will attack you. They will, and
yeah.
you know, if
I'm more worried
you'll
about the
they will
children. I
kill
mean,
you.
what about the children? That's what I'm
Well,
worried
yes.
about. Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, if you have a toddler and you're hiking, my goodness, how
yeah.
completely frightening.
Crazy stuff. You know, because
I
we.
have another. Do I
Go
have what
ahead.
time for one more?
Sure,
You
one
want to take
more.
it a
Why
week?
not?
You want to take a weekend adventure
Sure,
to
maybe.
Colorado
You just
to
told me people are getting
Colorado?
eaten by mountain lions, and now you want to go to Colorado.
Yes. Well, it just in case you're wondering, it's tarantula mating season, and so in this
Yeah,
town of La Junta, Colorado, literally hundreds come and start to breed these giant tarantulas.
that
So are
would be
you in
your
for that for the
nightmare.
weekend?
That would be your
Yes,
nightmare personified because you hate spiders.
I do.
Hate them.
It would be my nightmare come to life.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. You
No,
asked. You
I'm good.
invited me, right? You invited me to go.
I know.
Must be in southern Colorado.
Maybe from
where it's warm.
afar with binoculars, but up close, no thank you.
Yeah, I've played with them. I played with them out west on the roads and so forth. Back when we made outdoor television, we used to play with tarantulas. I think that was in New Mexico. Anyhow, probably not too far from Colorado. Ivy, thank you as always. Greatly appreciate your insights. And for the folks at Bank of America, don't worry, the check's in the mail. All right?
Yeah.
Ivy, thank you.
Why we don't bank with big banks.
That's right. We don't. We're smarter than that. Anyhow. All right. Back to some serious stuff when we get back to it. Great taking a break with her. She's on here all the time now. John Elliott will be here, former White House National Security Spokesman, Deputy Assistant to the President. The Biden-Harris betrayal weak and woke on the world stage. That's up next here on the Steve Gruber Show, so don't go anywhere.